With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let us start with our question. In this question, what is given that the velocity of the point image of Q in the plane mirror of the block P with respect to the ground when Q is at the lowest point from the first time, for the first time. Okay. Now the previous question was that there were two springs 4K having a spring constant 4K and K, and there were two masses which were attached. So M and M. This one is P and this one is Q. Now they are not joined, okay? So they are loose. So they can execute their own SHM, okay? So P would be executing its own SHM and Q would be executing its own SHM. Now in this situation, what was the time period for the P? So we say that time period for an spring mass system is 2 pi under root M divided by K. So the time period for P would be equals to 2 pi under root. What is the mass of P? It is equals to M. Now what is the this K constant, spring constant? So it is equals to 4K. This is the time period for P. Now what is the time period for Q? Similarly, 2 pi under root. What is the mass? Mass is M. What is the spring constant? It is K. It is equals to like this. So we can say that our this TP, or we can say that TQ would be twice the time period of the TP. This we can say, okay, because it would be under root 4 would be equals to 1 by 2. So the factor, this all factor would be, except this factor, this would be equals to basically TQ. And square root of 4 would be equals to 2. So we can say that TQ would be equals to twice of TP. Now what is the time period? Time period means the amount of time which it takes to complete one oscillation. Now in terms of angular frequency, if we just write in terms of angular frequency so that we can easily check which one is moving faster and which one is moving slower. So we can say that omega would be equals to 2 pi divided by T. Okay, that means omega is in inverse relation with the time period. So clearly we can say that our this omega for P would be equals to 2 times omega for Q. Why the inverse relation? Because from this omega is inversely proportional to T. Now what is given? Now when the Q is at the lowest point, that means Q is here. So for example, what would be the amount of time which would be taken by the Q? So it would come here. So it would be the half of time period of the Q. Okay, because for the full time period it would be coming downward and it would be going upward. Then it would be the full time period. Okay, now in this instant of time when it is going down, okay, when it is going down to the lowest point, where is our P? So we can easily see that our P is moving twice faster than our Q. So for example, if it travels a distance of, let's say this distance is X, from here to here the distance is X. So P would be traveling at twice the distance. So from here to here it would go and it would come back to its original position, okay, which would be its extreme position, okay, like this. So here would be our P, okay, and this is our Q. Now these are the extreme position. This is also the extreme position. What is the velocity at the extreme position in an SHM? So velocity at the mean position is maximum, but at extreme position velocity is equals to 0. That means at this instant of time velocity of P would be equals to 0 and velocity of Q would be equals to 0. So what is the relative velocity between P and Q? So we can say that it would be 0 minus 0. That means answer would be 0. So they won't be moving instantaneously at these location, extreme location. They won't be moving with respect to each other. So D would be the correct option. Hope you understood the solution. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.